Hello YouTube, this is Driver, and I am going to be doing an official review of my Smith & Wesson M&P Subcompact 2.0 in 45 Auto. Now, I've had this gun for a few months, and the main reason why I purchased this was for a duty gun for my for work. And I purchased this at the height of the whole beer bug nonsense, and I paid around, let's see, about $460 plus 20 to ship plus 25 to clear, so a little over 500 bucks for a duty 45. And let me tell you, this is probably my favorite 45 that I've ever fired, that I've ever owned, that I've ever carried. This right here is top tier. I've shot the USB 45, I've shot the HK 45, I've shot the FN 45, I've shot a whole host of really good, really decent 45. The SIG 1911 45. I don't think I shot the Kimber, but this is definitely my go-to when it comes to 45 auto. Everything about it, when it comes to the trigger, when it comes to the ergonomics, when it comes to the controls and everything else, it's perfect. It's perfect for left-handed shooters, for my left-handed friends if they want to shoot it. It's perfect for right-handed. And if you know this platform, if you know this brand, you know it comes with the reliability, you know it comes with the durability, and you know it comes with just the comfort in shooting. On here right now, I have the small backstrap. And I'm beginning to like the small because, I do have large hands. I have the large back strap right here. But I think I would like to keep the small on here for now. I don't know. For me, it feels better. And even with my ginormous hands, it feels right. Let's see, reliability, capacity. These are 8-round magazines. 1, 2. So it came with 2 8-round magazines. And I purchased 3 additional 14-round extended magazines, and that's just for in case shit literally hits the fan. And I think with all those rounds on backup, especially when it comes to extended, and these 2 right here, I think I'm good. You can never have too many magazines. Trust me, you can never have too many magazines, especially when it comes to ammo. And I do plan on ordering more. But I do love the fact that the Subcompact not only takes the 8-round magazines for its standard Subcompact model, but it also takes the 10-round magazine for the standard compact model, as well as the extended 14-round magazine. So as long as, I think the only thing that this does not take are the Shield 45 magazines for, rightly so, because this is double stacked. And the Shield is single stack, so those are not going to work. When it comes to accessories and whatnot, the back straps, I did hear that these back straps are interchangeable with the Gen 1 45 subcompact model. The standard ones that without the stippling and without the steel insert, and without that's like I think that has like the slanted rear sight without the shell for that. I think they work. I'm not sure. I wish I had a Gen 1 to test that out, but from what I've heard from friends who have owned them, and I should probably get one over here just to make sure that that actually works without giving my opinion on that matter. But when it comes to Gen 1 magazines work with this perfectly. The parts I'm pretty sure are interchangeable, especially once you take it down and pull it. Pull the trigger, there we go. And obviously, minus the improvements that they made, definitely a lighter trigger, definitely a much more crisp trigger, and definitely a stellar reset. That is very tactile and very audible, and you can feel it. They also added this to prevent the slide from going home whenever you insert the magazine too hard, or the inertia charge, whatever the hell it's called. But that prevents that extra bit there, that extra bit of steel. My go-to for striker fired is always with the safety. That's just personal preference. I know some of you guys have already disliked the video just from me saying that, but I can only comfortably carry a striker fire handgun with a safety. Now I do wish that they maybe only had it on one side, but I don't mind the ambi safety right there. But when it comes to everything else, the machining is excellent. It's perfect. I've had no hiccups, no issues. I fired Fiocchi 230 grain through this. I fired CCI Blazer 230 grain through this. Full metal jackets, Winchester, and normally what I carry in these are Sig V-Crown 200 grain hollow points, and everything has ran flawlessly. I have no issues or no worries that this gun is gonna ever underperform or ever hiccup, as long as I do my part and keep it clean and just make sure that everything is always in tip-top shape. The weight is definitely not anything to really be worried about. I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm 260 pounds, 5'11", and this, you know, even after a long day, it's you feel it, but it's definitely lighter than most 45s, especially the all steel 1911s. This is definitely a lot easier to carry all day long, especially if you really want to carry 45. But if you are really concerned about weight, I do recommend looking at the Shield 45. I also have that in my safe, and that holds 7+1, as well as you can add extensions to the base plate to make it, you know, 8+1 and whatnot. But this, you know, taking as many magazines as it does, this is definitely the one that I wanted to stick with, as well as for its purposes. Let's see. Okay, now overall, this being what it is, I do have to give it an A+ rating. A+ for ergonomics, A+ for comfort, A+ for reliability, A+ for capacity, A+ for accessories. The sights, you can change those out to night sights, but the standard 3-dot sights are definitely good enough for me. I may change those sometime in the future, but that's probably going to be later on. Has some slight serrations up there, just so that you can check if you load it there. My hand's kind of, there we go. And then you can check if there's brass in there. As you can see, there's nothing. So this is not really for all the way back. I mean, you can, but it's more just to check the front there. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're looking for a decent subcompact, this is more of a compact, to be honest. I mean, it's a full 3 fingers grip, and it's a 4-inch barrel. And if you are looking for something like this, I recommend you go for it immediately. These are just, like, in terms of firearms, are very much so flying off the shelves, especially the Smith & Wessons, especially M&Ps. I can't find this at any of my local gun shops. I'm glad that I picked this up when I did, and I definitely will not be giving this away at all or selling this ever in my life anytime soon. So yes, this is definitely an A+ all across the board. Everything from trigger, sights, to its comfort. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, just like, comment, subscribe. I'd like to hear what you guys think, and stay safe and enjoy the fall.